Alright, let's get this thing started. I'm just making sure that everything is working as intended. Let me raise this up. Testing, testing. Okay, that looks alright. Maybe down to 20%. There we go. That should be good. Oh, hey, Chibi. Let me see. There's my headphones. And let's get the game up, the game window up. There we are. So we'll be playing Tactical Breach Wizards, which is a very fast-paced, XCOM-like, but it's more similar to like Chimera Squad, where it's not about managing your base and your soldiers or anything like that. It is purely about the fights and very rapidly going from one breach encounter to another. I see Chimera Squad specifically because of the breach mechanic, where you are choosing which doors to breach and assigning your soldiers, because that gives you like a first turn advantage. But yeah, let's get ourselves started. I will be playing with the mouse because the controller controls, it has controller support and it's fine, but the mouse is a lot easier. All right, so we'll start a new game. We'll go with default difficulty. Alright, WizTac. This is Mage Actual. We're in position. Breach glyphs are hot. So yeah, this is basically just like... It's very much like steeped in like military talk and like military characters like you'd expect from XCOM. But everybody's a wizard. Everybody does magic. Alright, we're in position. Breach glyphs are hot. Zan, you're up. Alright, trauma control charms are engaged. Suppression aura online. Slow fall wards are in place. Alright, what do you see in there? Foresight on 3 Sprig Acolytes. Softwood silenced Mach 10s. Want me to leave you one? If you're losing your touch, sure, you can pick up the slack. If you're gonna get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. You think you're hot shit just because you can, like... You think you're hot shit just because, like, time is a concept to you. That is why, yes. Shall we? Breach. Alright, so it's going to pretty heavily tutorialize me for this first fight, but afterwards we get to actually play properly. Alright, wow, patronizing. Alright, so select your 3 burst and shoot him. And you'll notice the very first thing that happens in the game is you send someone flying out of a window. Because your weapons don't do a whole lot of damage, so taking people out quickly using, like, out-of-bounds points like that is very important. They actually have a word for it. It's defenstration, meaning to throw someone out of a window. Because the creator of these games is obsessed with that. Hey, Henry. But yeah, every single game they make features tons of defenstration, tons of throwing people out of windows. Alright, what's behind door number 2? I see 3 more Sprigs and an Elder Scrub Lord with an M4. It's clear to you that we're hitting a Druid Mafia ship in the first place. We've got a high value target, they've got guns, and they can do weird planty shit. That's all I need to know. You're not worried about the heat we'll draw. I guess we're not going to find out if we loiter. You don't care who we're extracting. Young adult male, that's all I need. What do you want? Their dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks after we stop these shrubs from flaying him with a barrel cactus. Alright, fine. I guess we won't find anything out if we just loiter in this doorway. You good for 3 of those guys? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. Breach? Breach. That was only 2. I'm letting you blossom. Alright, so we get into here, and we will use the laptop. Take this guy out. And then we'll take cover. So you do have a limited number of actions, but a lot of the minor stuff, like taking cover and stuff like that, they're like a free action. You get to use it all of them at least once. So because he couldn't shoot me, so that's one the important detail with how this works. If you do not have line of sight, you just can't take the shot at all. There's no hit percentages, there's no chance to hit or anything like that. It's you either hit them or you don't. You're either able to or you're not. So take him out. And then we will hit done because this encounter is over. And we move straight on to the next one. It's very fast paced. Alright, what's next? Oh yeah, because it's all like tactics time. Also, we're manipulating time a lot. She can move super fast because she's just making time slow down. He can see everything coming ahead of time. He has foresight. 2 sprigs and a great oak and a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? Look, maybe they just want to be mistaken for a sniper. Yes, it is, Chibi. I think that is an option. We have a look. Full screen, gameplay options. Screen shake is enabled, so that is something you can turn off. So if that's like nauseating or anything, let me know. And I can turn it off. Alright, maybe they want to be mistaken for a sniper. Well, let's get in there and kill it. Breach. Alright, so. Move to the laptop. That guy behind me can shoot me. We'll use the laptop first, and then we'll shoot him. He went straight out the window. So now it's explaining how this works. So you go have your action phase, you have your foresight phase, and then you have your enemy's turn. Alright, so we can attack the Scrub Lord. Now you'll notice it barely damaged him. Can't take him. Can you dodge this? You're the one with foresight, you tell me. So now we're going to find out. So we use foresight, and we're going to find out how things are going to play out. So our partner gets shot, go out the window, they're dead. But you can just rewind that and change your actions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move closer to him, and now he's going to target me. You owe me a mending vial after this. So, I will use foresight, so I take damage, but then my partner can take him out. End turn. Right, end turn to commit everything you've done and proceed. So you can rewind the actions of this turn, but once you end the turn, you're commit. You can't go back any further. Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they've got him bound and bagged. I don't like this. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all of the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying, if something goes south... You know your orders. The asset is the priority. If you have to blink him out of there yourself, you do it. Liv, did you just admit you could feel? Are you alright? I'm just indulging your insecurities, Zan. Stop clutching your crystals. Yeah, it is really nice. I'm not sure if cell shading is the right word. It's like... untextured, I think is how I would describe it. Like, it reminds me specifically of, like, when you remove the cell shading in that one little corner of Breath of the Wild, and they end up looking like this. I'm just indulging your insecurities, Zan. Stop clutching your pearls. You're gonna breach this year? Alright, so now we get a real demonstration of, like, how the foresight thing works. Alright, so what the hell? So... you only have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liz and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. So shoot this guy. He's down. Foresight. Hostage is dead. Can't see shit. Tell me you saved the asset. So no, I failed. So let's rewind. We will Move forward. Shoot him. And Foresight. Liv gets abducted. Shit, I can't save them both. I think this is the only call. The hostage must survive. The hostage is safe. End your turn. So yeah, if you had opted to go for the hostage first, and then Liz second, they'd be like, nope, this doesn't work. The asset takes priority. She has to go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is rather than fight these guys, I'm just going to come to the hostage and immediately get him out of here. Now, you might remember I shared a screenshot in Sigil, because I fucked up, and I almost did it again. I currently have 3-shot bursts selected, and I killed the hostage, like so. Well, they weren't expecting that. But I'm not sure it helped. But no, I want to blink him out. There you go. So you got all your different acts and all your different encounters. Rushwater PD, the DSR, nowish. $1994, slightly after tea time. Alright, so let me get this straight. A notorious druid mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor, and the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, PI. Being near to locations is my passion. What is it going to take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing persons case we investigate? I mean, you could try finding the people. You know, put me out of a job. Well, I'm sorry if solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch tricks, but we have procedures for a reason. People don't hire me when you're slow, they hire me when you've given up. From what I hear, people don't hire you much at all these days. Look, some of my clients just have some cash flow problems. PI work has some dry spells. I see what you did there. Well, look. Let me feel it. Let me feel at this at my own pace. Thank you very much. Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with those breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed, except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she'd put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets. It was more about her not getting the gun. I try not to throw lightning on unarmed strangers. It's actually more dangerous than anything I can cast. That is true. Because you'll find that this character is extremely weak and has to use some bullshittery in order to take people out, because her normal attacks do no damage. Alright, it's actually more dangerous than anything I can cast. And what happened? She got there first. I'm dead now. Kellen. Alright, I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys showed up with the fucking traffic warlock. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He'd made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves. He tracked mud all over the scene, and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's gonna cost me more to get that disenchanted than I got paid for this whole job. And luckily for you... Yep, very sassy. Lucky for you, we're backed up, and it's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? The next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Alright. Fine. Can you unhex my car at least? Please? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take that up with Craft and Arcane Control. Did you get her at least? We have someone matching that description in custody, yes. Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kellen. No, you cannot. You're a PI. A provisional PI. Get the fuck out of here. Fine, you're welcome, I guess. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What? My first reaction when I saw that is I thought she had done it. I thought she'd set fire to the place in retaliation. You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zan Veska? Navy Seer? No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. So, now we get to see her tricks. So we need to defenestrate the Pyromancer. So we use Stasis Blast, which knocks them back by 2 squares. So I don't know where it cut off for you guys, but so we have a Pyromancer, and he's looking for the Navy Seer, who we saw in the intro. So our attacks do not do damage, right? We can do this, watch. And he took damage because his back hit the wall, but that barely hurt him. So instead, what we're going to do here is go here and knock him out the window. We're going to defenestrate him. Ah, here he is. He was literally one room over. Zan, I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder, how about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. They think I'm part of the team that raided the station. I served with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 sec on the clock, I remember. That's enough. On your knees, now. Alright, so. Move here to access the laptop. That is probably not what I should have done, actually. That would take about... So I do that. No. So I want to rewind. And I'm going to use Chain Bolt. And hit him. And I fucking knocked both of them out at one go. Sorry it took... sorry it came to that. One of these guys kind of had it coming. And the others... I didn't know them, but they'll be fine. I cast slow fall wards on the windows. So that's your explanation for like how we're not killing anybody when we do this. Is there slow fall on all the windows? So, how have you been? Terrible, but thanks. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. So that's the one who we saw get abducted in the tutorial. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. I have some follow-ups, but I guess we should hustle. These guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we going to do to open this? What are we going to see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, and nightstick. Enforcer, they're tough. I suggest we try and put them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through windows, Jen. Maybe not, but we owe it to ourselves to try. Yeah, it actually might be the right call here. Alright, I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Breach. Okay, so... The deal with these guys, the enforcers, is that they will charge at you if you're within a certain distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her move over here. And him, I'm going to have do... No, actually I've got that wrong, because he doesn't have that ability yet. He will have an ability soon that will work for this, what I was just about to try. So, let's see. Breach. I'm going to have him move here to provoke the officer. My memory's failing me, actually. Because he should be... Okay, I'm gonna let that play out. And then... Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, so it's trying to teach me redeployment. So, put him over here. Alright. Breach. Damn it, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Okay, I'm missing something here. He needs to breach. Have her knock the guy around. No, yeah, I'm going to stick with my original idea. So I'm going to have him move here. I'm going to have her move here. Alright, end turn, and then have her knock him out the window. Didn't quite make it, but that's fine. Alright, and we'll open the laptop. I feel like I definitely did that encounter wrong, because I remember being able to do it without taking damage. Alright, so what was your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. Alright, what's her overall objective? I don't know. Who is she working for? Reactor. Okay, we actually got an answer there. Great, and what's their objective? I don't know. Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier, the one I threw out a window? He asked for you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice of him. No, I don't know who that is. Alright, okay, maybe we'll just stick with Liv. And how long have you been on this investigation? For 3 months. Zan. I'm a clairvoyant with an assault staff. I've never had to solve mysteries before. You need someone with investigation skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Okay, hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing, I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I've been earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Yes, my files. San. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer, and bad news, no windows. Well, that rules out every strategy I know. We could just shunt him around until he gets so frustrated he goes home. I like it as a mental image, but I'm not convinced it's strategically watertight. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes this way. Why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You've got to set it up in an empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst-jacked time crystal. It exists in all places along its trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and a fourth time fears mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. That sounded cool, but didn't meaningfully explain anything. Fair. Alright, let's breach. So this is the ability I was thinking of that I tried to use in the previous fight. Is the stream back up for you guys, by the way? Like, I know Gid's here. Chibi, Henry, is it there? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to precision bolt, and we're going to set it here. Okay, cool. And now as Jen, we're going to run over here and provoke the enemy. So it's like Overwatch, but it's a very specific line, and it's extremely powerful. And you've got to kind of just manipulate the enemy's movements in order to get them to walk into it. Shit, we should put a ward on that door. Alright, so... I'm going to move this way. I'm going to ward the door, seal it. So now it can't be opened, no more enemies can come through. For him, I'm going to do another predictive shot to protect her. Alright, what's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Okay, so we now have 2 points to choose from for where we want to breach our doors. Well, we have 2 doors to breach, I mean. So let's see. Guy there, guy there, guy there. If I chain bolt... First off, let's breach. Let's see, so... I would take him out. Take them out. If I use her... So that would take him out. Knock him around. Ooh. Okay, so they're both dealt with. And now I'm going to have her move here. And Zan's going to move there. And Predictive Bolt. Alright, turn 2. Oh, right, the laptop. Alright, knock all enemies. There we go. It's strange that it rates you on your time, considering this is a tactics game where you're meant to stop and think. Alright, this is it. The way out? It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in a police station, where both of us are resisting arrest while simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. I don't know about the transcend time thing, but the rest of that was on my radar, yeah. I'll be honest, I did forget 30 to 40% of that, but we're here now. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case? Now? Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months. And 2 of them couldn't pay me. We've been given a rant button. Jiren Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever. And today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head. By a doctor. Continue ranting, vaguely aware you might be oversharing but unable to rein it in at this point. I'm too late to save him and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died. Before what we just did made us a few... Okay. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died, before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. And if I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jen. For a second, I forgot what it must have cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I already did, but inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. So, in the trailer, I don't know if you saw it, but it described him as like, he can see the future, but he can't even remember his own tragic backstory. Alright, thanks. What were we walking into? A mess. You ready? I wasn't born ready, but in the last 35 years since I became, among other things, ready. Alright, let's breach. Where are we going to breach? Because we have multiple options. So, let's see. I'm going to put her over here. him over here so that he can breach. Now... Because I need to take out at least one of those guys. No, that's not what I intended to do. Would that take him out? Yes, it would. That won't kill him, unfortunately. But it... Oh, okay. So I can take these two out. That one's now injured. For him, I'm going to... Yes, okay. I'm going to move over here. 3-round burst. Predictive bolt. And does Jenna have any more actions left? I'm going to have her move just over here. Alright. So we got one guy there. We've got a door we need to open. Sorry, door we need to seal. Let's get over here. I can't use my chain bolt again because I don't have enough mana, but I can get that back from sealing the door. Now for him, let's use the laptop and take this guy out. Oh shit, I fucked that up. It won't knock him out. And he can't move again after using the laptop. Ooh, that's actually kind of a problem. Jen, take cover. Him... Let's at least damage him. And then move over here and take cover. Alright. I'm letting more enemies than I really wanted to, but... It's still not too late to salvage this. And now for him, use the laptop, and we're done. That's the end of the police station. Oh, you look cool. You know, because he's got the beard with the little gap for a mouth, I was forgetting that other characters just don't have mouths at all. It reminds me of that game that came out before Sifu. I forget what it's called. It was the one that was all about fighting and, like, multiplayer. It was like an action game, but it was, like, deep, like, fighting game style movesets. Alright. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being raided by a Spec Ops team. One of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? Well, a breach glyph ought to do it. Well, obviously, I'd want to go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer, I could do it in under 6 months. I was just going to look for the keys, to be honest. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. When you hear it back, it doesn't sound great, does it? Fine, if you don't tell me, we'll still save you, but our hearts won't be in it. The quality of the rescue may suffer. Yes, Absolver, that's the one. It has a similar art style of like very like basic, almost untextured models. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. So that's what fighting Liv Kennedy looks like from the other side. The one who was like taking out 3 guys in a single turn. I didn't love it. The guy up here just reading a book. Avoid any long-term Okay, I'm a little more interested in your case now. There's a fucking advert for the game we're playing on the subway, just next to her head. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Yeah, he is pretty lucky. Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse of her at the police file. They had her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she had just shot her patient in the head with a 45. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal D in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she just an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just a kind of power move. I suspect I already know who she really is, because in the trailers they did point out that one of your party members is a necro doctor who has to kill you before healing you. Your turn. What's the story between you and Liv? The dialogue is pretty great, yeah. It was the same for their older game. They did Gunpoint. I haven't played their second game, but the first one, Gunpoint, is really funny. What's the story with you and Liv? They're all different genres too. Like, this guy just makes a completely different kind of game every time, and the only thing that's consistent is funny comedy writing and throwing people out of windows. We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd got her killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaced, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there was some way I can talk to her down from this, I have to try. Well, who is she exactly? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different timescale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems a little powered. Busted, even. I served with her for 5 years. On some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv might be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive must have changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not? If Tadia was a reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. What, 5? We're up to 5 now? Alright, the whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is going to lurch in ways even I can't predict. And I must see it. Okay, so we do need to make those files. I have a map. We can work with that. So now we get to our upgrade screen, where we can get our perks. Yes, Henry? So we can upgrade his bolt to do 3 more. If the shot knocks someone else, it can be used again this turn. I'll upgrade his basic damage. I have no idea. I don't know if they mention any country names. It seems like we're in America. World War IV was a cash grab. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one. All those fucking microtransactions just to have your ammo. Alright, 2 plus knockback if used at point blank range. Can target 1 plus enemy each turn cast for the same mana cost. Plus 2 knockback on the final target. I'll just go for the basic here. So we got our missions. We got our outfits. So this is an interesting thing. So you unlock outfits by completing optional objectives in each combat encounter. And that's all it does. It doesn't upgrade you in any way. It is just for aesthetics. and you just have to get enough optional objectives completed with that specific character. Like, everybody gets their own objectives too. It's pretty sick, yeah. Alright. This is your safe house. It's cute. Oh, look at his face on the portrait on the wall. He's got a record player and everything. Well, it's me ma's place. Oh, never mind. She's a bingo. Alright, well, wait, hold on a minute. You look like you're like 80 years old. How old is your mother? Alright, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and likely 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. So how does this work? You drag strings between us to prove that we're friends? Yeah, of course. So this is nothing substantial. It's not like Shadows of Doubt where you've got to make like a real case board. This is just like a cute little thing of like answer the basic questions. So he served with Liv. Liv led the strike on the PD. Alright. Reactor employs... No. That's not true. Or is it? Okay, no, it actually does work. Abducted. One connection, disconnect, fault connect. Okay, yeah, I did get that wrong. They employ Liv Kennedy. So you do actually have to, like, consider the points and... Okay, this is a bit of a rant, but I after playing through Alan Wake 2 again, I really dislike its caseboard. I think its caseboard fucking sucks and is so slow and boring. I appreciate when you have a real caseboard that is not overly complicated and not just a not just a lot of button clicking. All right. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if we want to rearrange or go over the details, though. Okay. So we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. You can? Give me 6 newtborns and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, newtborns sounds doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get hold of her blood? That's more difficult. The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily, but I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink? The hell's a skink? As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask him. Alright, so we've gone... Oh, it's a lizard, okay. So we're going immediately from... Jen, I think they might have heard about the raid on the police station. Now they're being efficient? Okay, so we got ourselves some optional objectives. Confidence goals. These are the optional extra goals that boosts a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress it out. You can always come back to get them later with any new perks unlocked. They vary each level. Mouse over them to find out what they are. So you technically already own all of those outfits. You just don't have the confidence to pull it off. Alright, so... That yellow hazard marker means that this guy he has an overwatch. He will attack me in much the same way as when I use Predictive Bolt. So I have a grenade here I can use. So what I'm going to do is, finish with all teams at full health. Demonstrate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. That's going to be tough, because I don't know exactly how I can move them closer to the window. Unless I can throw it here. Let me give that a try, actually. So I move here. Yes. Alright, and then... But I'm going to take damage for doing that. Yeah, no, that wasn't the smartest move. So let's move back. Let's focus on taking these guys out first. And now, as him, I'm going to use his regular shot. Grab intel, take cover, and then Jen, you take cover as well. End turn. Shit. Okay, the Gale Grenade might not work. No, it did not. That's a problem. Unless he moves first. Yes, okay, that I can salvage this. So if I push him... Oh. I upgraded my shots. Fuck. Okay, if I move her here, that will also defenestrate him. Because my stuff is too powerful. Shit. Alright, I've just failed the subjective outright, so nothing I can do there. Yeah. I could have totally done that if I... You know what, can I restart the level? Yeah, let me just see if it's possible to fix this. Because I need to get these guys, like, immediately. Okay. Take him out. Get her over here. Right? Gale Grenade here. Shit. Because if I take cover, she's now going to get shot. Unless... Oh, no, I figured it out. Move her over here. Gale Grenade there. Chain Bolt, will that... No, I can't. So I will just... Blast, take cover, have him move over here. Oh, he already used his shot, so that's not an option, but I can take cover at least, and end the turn. Now, as long as I can get through the whole... Yeah, as long as I can get through the entire encounter without taking any damage, I will get both confidence goals. So, let's use her first, and static bolt him. Move over here. I do not have the mana for that, so instead I'm just going to use him. If I use... Oh, the door is still going to open. Okay, that knocked him into him, so that's decent. End turn. One of you needs to take out the door. I might have done that wrong. That's going to hurt my ally. Okay, no. Rewind that. Did Zan get hurt? No, he did not. Okay. And now 3-round burst. Finish him off. Nobody got hurt? Nobody got hurt. Cool. So yeah, they're just like mini puzzles that you can optionally do if you want to unlock costumes, but you're free to ignore them. And some of them I have absolutely no idea how to do. They are actually quite demanding. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood is in a blue folder. No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep, unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's going to do it. No. Let's breach? Yeah, let's breach. Oh, so he's just if he's reading a book, he is just constantly spoiling himself. Because he has seen every word 1 second in advance. It's like when you watch a movie and the subtitles are out of sync, so you're seeing words before the characters say them. Alright, I need to... So my objectives are, let a single teammate perform 2 actions in 1 turn, disable all enemies by the end of turn 1. I have no idea how to do that. So I will instead give Jen a time boost. I'll move her over here. Grab the intel. Do this. Alright, those 2 are down. And then static blast on this guy. And now him. Let's move over here. Yeah, it might be only possible with like later game upgrades, but I have no idea how I can take everyone out in just 1 turn. Okay, yeah, I think that's about all I can do for this turn. I love that you can have the predictive shot on people coming through doorways. Alright, so that's only going to do 1 damage. Let's see. If I move over here... Chain Bolt? That'll at least take out that guy. And then I can use the... Damn it, because they both cost an action. Chain Bolt and Stasis. That's what the orange icon is for. And then the Lightning Bolt means it takes mana. But I do have a Gale Grenade. Alright, and now for him... He needs to get the fuck out of there, actually. Yeah, he's going to get hurt by the grenade. So I'm going to have him move over here. Predictive Bolt. Alright, live. Seal this door, please. And now let's grab those files. And because all the enemies are gone, it's just letting me move, like, freely. As if it's always my turn. So yeah, didn't get Jen's one, but I have no conceivable idea of how you could possibly do that. Unless it's like, you replay this mission later when you've got like a fully upgraded character. Where are you going? Both have overpasses leading to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh. Good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from this side. This is one of my favorite maps that I saw in the demo. It's really incredible how it's like... It speaks to... What am I trying to say? With XCOM, you're kind of just always used to the idea of like maps are random, take what you can get, just like navigate through using your consistent abilities. But with this game, it's very clear. It's like, no, every single map is designed. Every single one is some kind of interesting encounter that's built around your character's specific unique abilities. So, we're going to have him breach first. I'm going to take out this guy. And now she is free to move. So we'll use the laptop. That opens the door for this guy, but that was a mistake. I should not have done that. Rewind. Predict, and then him put predictive bolt on the door, because the moment the enemy becomes visible when the door opens... It's basically more of a puzzle. Yes, exactly. It's much more puzzle focused. And I appreciate that. Like, it's like, it's freeform enough that you can still just like work your way through it, but it's way more about understanding the game and its rules than it is about just hoping for like a good hit chance. Alright, so for him, let's move him forward. I don't have any abilities. I could give her a time boost, but there wouldn't be any point. She can't do anything here right now. Or can she actually? Oh, she can actually. She could hit... Demonstrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Yeah, I don't know how I could possibly do that. So let's do... That might not have been necessary. Let's just do a regular. Yeah, no, it is necessary. If I give her a time boost, will she be allowed to move again? No, she just gets a second action. That's unfortunate. Okay. You know what? Rewind. Let's let her turn end. Let's end the turn, right? As we are. Right? And I'm gonna move... Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up real bad. Ah, god damn it. Because I rewinded past a point I needed to keep. Okay, skip this. And because I know what to do, I'm just gonna do it very fast. Breach. 3-round burst. Predictive Vault. And then there's her. I'm going to breach. Use laptop. Alright, she can't do anything right now, so we're going to end the turn after moving him forward. So, here's my plan. Alright, I am going to, as her, take these 2 guys out. I'm going to have him give her another action. She's going to open this door, breach, and my plan is a failure. Because there's no way for me to demonstrate him. He is way too close. Shit. He's right up against the wall. There's no way for me to knock him into it. So instead, I am going to have him do a Predictive Bolt. And I'm going to do Foresight. And was there anything else she needed to do? No. No, we'll end that. Yeah, so I'm not sure how to do 3 guys in 1 turn. I thought I had it figured out there, but like there was no wall, there was no windows on this side. All right. Yeah, that's actually like a kind of a huge problem. There's tons of windows on both sides for him, but only windows on one side for her. All right, so let's move over here, grab that intel. All right, if I do Chain Bolt, and then as him... Oh, wait. Gale Grenade. There we go. It wasn't 3 defenestrations, but it took them all out. So, let's breach. Can't do anything else here, unfortunately. That was an accident. I thought I was controlling her. Alright, so... Yes. Well, the thing is, it would have knocked all 3 guys around and taken them out. But the objective is specifically defenestrate 3 enemies in 1 turn. So 3 people need to go out of a window, not simply be killed. Okay, so let's... Can't move any further forward. As her, we can breach. Nothing else for it. Alright, so let's get him over here and breach. That word's going to lose all meaning by the end of the stream. If I time boost her... Okay, well, let's take this guy out first. It would not kill. And she can't reach. If she's point blank, then her static blast does more damage. Yes, it does 4. Okay, so I think I figured out how it works now. She can push people back a certain amount of spaces, and whatever amount of spaces are remaining when they collide with an object is how much damage they take. So if they're right against a wall, they're going to take 4 damage. If they're 1 space away from the wall, and then they would move back 1 and then take the remaining 3 damage. Alright, so for him, I could give her another action, but it wouldn't let her move, so we'll just end. I think that is everything, yes. Alright, his confidence is rising like a tide. We found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. We've all found ourselves there. This says her blood sample is in Fridge 5, Room 304. So 1 floor up. Great, let's go. Alright, so you brought the newt bones. I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Wait, I'm sorry, did you say meters? Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope, she's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think. Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Do you want to go find it? That's pretty cool. I don't know if you caught that. Her broom actually unfurls. Alright, after I realign some time crystals, yes. I see a broom, it's a staff. But I'm pretty sure she uses it as a flying broom at one point. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue they have? Yep, every seizure in the DSR. It's all here, Mr. White. I know that shit's blue, but it's tight. Alright, every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Also, you may notice this guy over here. This is the traffic warden. Oh, sorry, the traffic warlock. The one who cursed our car. Alright, light it up. All will burn. In very mild fire. It is not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. Oh shit, they're look, you can see them. In the window at the top left. They're actually flying on the broom. Alright. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. I am a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the M6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm? Much as I'd love to hear where this clash of the intellectual titans goes, we have a ride to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this up. Don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answered. Is Liv's team burning mana? Why? Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Why the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. Wait, so in this universe, people are literally huffing mana potions. That's how they get their high. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Defense told them to. I've heard of states stockpiling it on their QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's going to find one. That was the fire guy I was telling you about, the one I threw out a window. Yeah, they're high on life. They're high on magic. That was the fire guy I was just telling you about. Alright, I do remember him now. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy you know who's permanently on fire. You meet a lot of colourful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. Alright. So who is he? Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. Less lethal? How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu cremation. You look like you want to ask me something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh. That's Steve, the traffic cop. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen. Oh, he heard us. Get fucked, Steve. Can we take him? Probably not, but I've been itching to try. How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made it past regionals. Let's see if it cuts out. So now we get ourselves a boss fight. Let's see. So there's multiple doors I need to take care of. And if I blast him... Finish with all team members at full health. Defenestrate Steve Clark. So if we can get him next to a window... Hold on. Let's move first. Let's get over here. Grab the intel. And that actually move... Oh, that's kind of cool. So it doesn't just move... Okay, it just makes sense, but like... It's moving him and his targeting area. So you could actually avoid this attack without moving by just knocking him further back. So, let me see. What's a good place to go? We'll go here. And I will knock him back as well. And now I'll give a time boost, Jen. That's going to at least do some more damage, but that's not what I was hoping for. Okay, I can push him this way. And now if I... No, you static blast. I don't know... I don't think it does, as far as I remember. So let's see. Yeah, it doesn't destroy anything. Okay, accept outcome. Okay, he moved next to the other window. That's good. Good. If I move over here... Oh, then we're going to fail the full health thing. If I'm not careful. Okay, rewind. Go here. That's not going to push him sideways, no. Kind of wishing I had saved that grenade now. I can barely move because there's an enemy in the way. If I go there, I'm going to get hit by the traffic. Alright, that takes them out. But she can't get any closer without... Yeah, so we want to just get as close to him as we possibly can. Because he's going to focus on... Alright, I'll move here. Can I not click? Okay, that's weird. It's adjacent, but it doesn't count. It needs to be cardinal directions in order to grab the file. So, take cover. Yep, we'll accept the outcome. Okay, let's get those doors taken care of. So, Jen, she can move over here. Seal this door. That's only going to do 1 damage, unfortunately. Let me rewind that. Alright, we'll move over here and we'll see the door. And then I can have him do the same over here. And grab the intel. Yep. I'm really hoping for that demonstration. Come on, dude. Move next to a window. Yes. Okay. I think I've got him dead to rights. So I'm going to move... I'm going to move over here, right? And 3-round burst push him this way. And then Jen is going to blast him out the window. First, let's put Addictive Bolt here. The last door, is there enemies there? 1 door left. Okay, quickly get over there and seal it. Perfect. We got every objective, and we knocked the boss out the window. And then we get the broom I was talking about. Him sitting on the bristles like that can't possibly be comfortable. Defeat Steve Clark, Police Warlock in combat. Defeat Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock in conversation. Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the days and weeks to come, since he is very much alive since we just knocked him out of a window with a Slowfall Ward. Didn't like that guy. Right? Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. So, where next? You know what? I honestly have no idea. Oh, I kind of thought you were going to take the driver's seat on the investigation side. I was, but then as soon as we finished a satisfying chunk of it, my brain went blank. It's like I just ran out of stuff. Yeah, my foresight's drawn a blank too. I think it's demo syndrome. You've seen this before? Yeah, a buddy got deployed to Battlefield 2 demo straight out of training. Last I heard, he's still in there, capturing the same damn flags. Oh, that's awful. I mean, at least it's multiplayer. Is there a cure? Usually, you just pay an incredibly reasonable price, and the varied and satisfying experiences you were about to have all come rushing back. If they're ready, of course. But I don't think they'd be dumb enough to put extra work into a demo of something you can't even buy yet. Right, of course. You're accepting this kind of fast. Are you sure we're not just fried from a series of fun but mildly traumatic events in a short span of time? That was my thought too, but then I saw the flyer. Oh right, the game flyer that's right there I noticed earlier. What flyer? Wait. What the fuck is this? Hack turrets. Demonstrate yourself. Shield slam your foes. Your face will physically melt as you carefully click on 5 unique wizards and make them do your bidding. Oh, there's 5, not 4. It's about a 10-hour game. You might literally die when you scratch and sniff these 3 free enchanted screenshots to hallucinate playing with full game features. We didn't check if it's safe. Oh, they're like little demonstrations, like pocket-sized, the kind of thing you'd make a GIF from. This doesn't seem like a situation I would get myself into. We boxed you in. Did you though? This isn't even a movable crate. It looks like it should be. Alright, have one fun turn of fun with Jen's broom breach ability. Oh. Oh my god, did you see that? So she can fly out of a window and reappear at any other window. Okay, that was a bad idea, because he's tough. Let's do it to this guy. And then we will take cover. Well, actually, first I will... And then I will use a gale grenade here to take him out. And I'll take cover. Saturating fire. Heavy gunners lay down so much fire that you'll take one damage even in cover. Still a lot better than taking the full hit though. Alright. And then we will... And we're done. So yeah, they're just very quick demonstrations of your abilities that you'll get later. Alright, this seems stacked against us. It's fine, their control terminals are still all here and logged in. Wait, they're what? Alright, have one turn of fun using terminals to hack turrets. Well, that's intel. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so I'll move here. That's to turn off the turret. Illegal, regret consenting to safeguards. Where's the terminal, actually? Oh, it's these things behind me. Okay. Can't believe I'm hallucinating about programming. Alright, so, I now control the turret, I guess? I will use... Reround burst to take him out. I will give Jen a time boost. She will hack another turret. And then... Oh, shit, we took everyone out. Oh. Oh, I forgot to have... I forgot to have him take cover. Let's try that again. And we took all of them out. Oh, there's even, like, costume things. Optional objectives. And then... Let's see. Shield slam your foes. So this will be with a different character. Yes, okay, this is someone you don't have in the demo. Hey, who are you? I'm not narratively relevant yet. Okay, I'll back you up anyway. We can find out why later. Right. So. Who can we hit with this? Oh, just slam them into a fucking wall. Alright. And there's spiked walls too. Okay. Swap locations with any person you can see. Ooh. Throw a riot block. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'll throw this down here. And Can I take cover behind it, or... No, I guess it doesn't work that way. Oh, I can throw it down here to protect him. Well, that just didn't hurt him at all. Let me try... Going over here. Charge. No, they need at least one CS. Okay, that just kind of knocks them back a little. And just mess around with switching around. Yeah, that character's a little harder to figure out. So it's totally possible to deal with all enemies in one turn, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, that's that. Let's see. Can I go to the main menu and... Mission select. I want to have a look at the costumes. How do I do that? Let's pick here. Skip this. No, this is not what I want. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get to the menu that I'm thinking of. Because I just want to be able to, like, check the costume menus again, but whatever. It's not important. But yeah, that's Tactical Breach Wizards. That game's fucking cool. I'm keeping a close eye on that because I'll probably play it when it comes out. But yeah, and if you guys are interested, I'll play more of it. But this is something So I expected this demo to disappear on Monday. I thought that on the 17th, when Steam Next Fest ends, this was just going to become not available anymore. But no, it's still here. You can still just play it just fine. So if this is even slightly cool to you, Tactical Breach Wizards on Steam, download it, give the demo a try. It's really fun.